Hey, it's David Cuff, the Executive Editor of Occupational Health and Safety Magazine. I am here at day one of ASSP Safety 2026. I'm at the PIP booth with Dan Birch, Category Manager at PIP. Dan, good show for you guys?
Oh, it's been amazing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Great turnout this year.
Well, one of the things that really caught my eye was Quin, which is a connected worker health or worker safety device for helmets, but I think it also has other upsides and applications as well. Is that correct?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're starting on the helmet side. The pod itself fits inside the helmet, gives a ton of data. Think lone workers or somebody who's out in the field by themselves. If they have an accident, it's connected to your cell phone. It will tell the cell phone to contact three contacts that you put in there. But we're thinking beyond that. We're thinking fall protection, boots, asset management, lots of things that this kind of technology can do really well.
There you go. Okay, so for safety managers who might not be familiar with Quin, how would you describe it? What is the device, and generally speaking, what does it do?
So the device is a little pod, and the pod is a group of sensors that you have to charge. It takes 1 hour to charge, lasts about 80 hours, and the person inserts it in their hard hat. What it does for the safety manager, it's not about tracking where they are or what they're doing. It's when there's an incident. Safety managers, first of all, are usually never at the accident scene, and they're relying on other people to tell them how bad that accident was.
Yeah.
What we're showing at the booth with that demo is we're saying, hey, even if for a miracle you saw that incident happening, you don't know how severe that impact is. The Quin pod does, though.
Yes.
And it's going to tell you. The key to this is how fast can you get to somebody who's had an incident, right? We're not trying to track where they are, what they're doing. That's not the purpose of it. The company was started because there was an accident and the person didn't know how they were rescued, and they realized, holy smokes, like if someone didn't pass by, I would have died. So he created this device with the idea that there's a golden hour, right? You have a major accident, you have about an hour, and it's generally considered if you get to that person within an hour, they're going to be better.
Okay.
They're just going to be better. They're not going to necessarily be okay, but they'll be better. If you're not
certainly a lot better if nobody had responded at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the whole purpose of this device is how bad was the incident, right? Letting other people know and telling them where you are.
I think the key here is that there's like an accelerometer inside the device and some other technology that's recording the severity of the impact.
What we're showing with the demonstration is it's got an accelerometer and it's really sensitive. So right now I have a sensor in my hard hat and it's actually attached to the monitor.
Yeah.
It's there. So they're watching me move. And you can see the hard hat and its location. So what it's doing is basically when we're dropping something, the accelerometer can catch not only the impact, the length of the impact, but where the impact happened. And it all matters. It all matters to the severity of the impact. So what we're showing as a demonstration, we're showing low, medium, and high hits.
Extended. Wow. Okay, so what you see here is it's saying, yes, we identified there was an impact. And we saw that. And then what we're seeing here is, see that red dot? That is showing where on that helmet that impact occurred. You see these two lines? That says it hit twice. It bounced again, so that actually was two impacts. Now the good news is this was low, so that means that helmet did exactly what it was supposed to do, and that worker is probably going to be okay. However, as a safety manager, you now have data that there was an impact on that helmet. You wouldn't have gotten a text, but you better look and say, what's going on with these helmets? And now I can make sure I check and make sure the helmet is safe.
So if it's a medium impact, that's a situation where you're definitely going to want to get that person checked out. Like it's a big enough impact that it's not 100% guaranteed they're going to have a concussion, but it's highly likely they're probably going to have some form of a concussion. And the only person that can diagnose a concussion is a doctor. So go get them seen. Let them be evaluated. And the high impact, get them on an ambulance.
Okay.
That's a severe hit.
Is there a workforce monitoring management aspect of this as well?
There could be.
Okay.
Our focus right now is when the worker signs up for it, they're actually using their phone and it's their account and it's their information and they're uploading their medical ID. So one of the cool things is the helmets have a NFC chip. And so emergency workers have been trained to know that this symbol means that there's emergency information here, and they can take their phone and it will pick up all the information they have on there. So there's a few capabilities there that you can add on to. So like, let's say you have a pacemaker, you're going to want to put that in there,
Certainly,
right? You
yeah.
want somebody to know that you're on some sort of drug, non-coagulant, right? Those are things that you're going to want to put in the app. But you can also put in things like certifications or other things. So as we expand into this, it's really about the individual and the individual being taken care of, not necessarily about monitoring. Everyone we talk to, from unions to CEOs, have all said the same thing. We don't want to monitor them like that. That's not what we want to do. What we want to know, they've had an incident, where are they, and how do we get to them, and how bad was it? And
Okay.
that's what we're focused on right now.
Makes sense. And then, but then also you can do some sort of, I don't know, the best expression for it, asset management, fleet management, to kind of check the age of helmets and that sort of thing as well.
Yeah, we're really excited about that. I think that's one of the things that, you talk to safety managers, is completely missed. So when you register your chip here, it puts an automatic data, and that's an in-service state. And we have instructions that we're uploading into it where they can scan it and say, oh, this is how you clean your helmet, this is how you inspect your helmet.
Yeah.
But after 5 years, which is our recommended use, it's going to send you a reminder, hey, you might want to replace your
This
hard
has
hat
had
at this
enough
point.
UV.
Or think about situations where no one can control, like, hey, I throw my helmet down on the ground every day. Well, the pod knows that. It's not going to send an alert because it's smart enough to know that you weren't in that helmet when it hit the ground.
Okay.
But let's say you do that 100 times, right?
It knows it's taken some
It's
abuse.
going to start warning you that, hey, this hat's seen a lot of use. If you took a high impact, like you can see, there's holes or marks in my helmet because we were using it in the test
demo,
day, right?
yeah.
I'm throwing this out because guaranteed that it's not good anymore.
No. Okay. So, and then if people wanted to learn more about Quin and about, the Type 2 helmets with Quin in them, where can they go to get more information?
They can go to the PIP website. We're actually going to have I think it's already up, is a homepage where you can go and learn all about all the things that we're talking about here. There's actually a presentation you can download that goes through all the little pieces about the tag and the pod, and you can actually see all the pieces, parts, including what the app looks like on your phone.
And the PIP website address?
Is www.pipusa.com.
Okay, and if they're here at the show, what's the booth number?
Please come see us at 5601. We're right at the front entrance. Please stop by.
Can't miss it. It's a busy booth. Thanks a lot, Dan.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right.